Hello everyone. Now in this session we will cover topic that is dialog boxes in JavaScript. Basically there are three types of dialog box in JavaScript, that is alert, confirmation and prompt. Now in whenever you visit kind of a website, you can see that there are various dialog box that just pop up and you have to click on it. For example, let's say you have to click on OK button or cancel button, or you sometimes you have to enter some kind of data. Okay, so let's see in detail now. First one is alert dialog box. Alert dialog box is mostly used to give a warning message to the user. That means, for example, your disk is running out. Okay, so at that time you can't do anything at a time. Okay, so you just need to click okay, I got your warning message. Okay, I will do something related to that, like that. Like if one input field required to enter some text button but user does not enter that field, then as a part of a validation you can use alert box to give warning message. Yeah, it is important. Many times when you submit form and you just get a message, please fill this form. Okay, fill this field. Okay, so this is a kind of alert message. Alert box can also be used for a friendlier message. That means not a kind of warning or some kind of that message, but you just put some message and user have to click on OK button, okay, to select and proceed. After that, this one is a confirmation dialog box. Now it is used to talk users consent on any options. For example, whether he or she wants to continue or what, whether he or she was interested in or not, like that. It display a dialog box with two buttons. That is, it display a dialog box with two buttons. First one is OK and second one is cancel. That means if it is confirmed about that, then probably he would click OK button, otherwise cancel. If the user click on OK button, the window method confirm will return a true. That means whenever you hit on click OK button, that means it will treat as a boolean value, that is true. And if you just cancel the button, then confirm returns false. After that, let's see prompt dialog box. Prompt dialog box is very useful when you want to pop up a text box to get user input. Sometimes you want user input not in a form of a form, okay, but you just need, for example, at welcoming user that visits that site. Okay, for example, I am visiting your site and you just want to welcome me. Then whenever your site is being loaded, there is one pop-up message, enter your name, and I should suppose to enter my name, and after that I get message like welcome Parul, like that. Thus, it enables you to interact with the user. User needs to fill in the field and then click on OK button. That means in alert box there was only a single button, that is OK. In confirmation box there were two choices, OK or cancel, true or false. If dialog box is displayed using the method called prompt, then it has a two parameter. The first one is label, which you want to display in the dialog box, and other parameter, that is a default string to display in the text box. This dialog box has a two button, okay, OK and cancel. If a user click on OK button, then prompt will return entered value from the text box, okay, and if user click on cancel button, a window method prompt, it will return null as your written value. Okay, now let's see its practical approach in Notepad++. This one is my Notepad++, in which I have just written some initial code in HTML, okay, titled as a JavaScript. Now what I want to do is, first thing is I want to use alert dialog box. So how can I use it? First of all I am writing scripting JavaScript, okay, that's why I have to use script tag complete. Okay, now whatever I want to do is, within this script tag, first of all I want to write document dot write, just to let you know that we are using dialog box in JavaScript. Okay, semicolon is optional, but it's good practice to use semicolon. After that, whatever I will write after that, I want it on new line. Okay, that's why HTML code, that is break. You can see that this is how I can use HTML code inside my script. Okay, that is whatever I want as a HTML code, it should be within double quote as an argument to the method document dot write. Now alert. Okay, alert. Now I want to put a message like you are vulnerable to some threat, like what, coronavirus, as right now all over the world it is corona pandemic, like that. Okay, so this is our alert box. Now let's see output of that. I have saved it, file named as a JavaScript, but be careful over here, though we have used JavaScript, but it is our HTML file. That if there is only a script JavaScript code, then I can give name with JS extension, but it is like a part in HTML file. That's why it is named as a javascript.html. Now just run this. You can see that you are vulnerable. Okay, spelling mistake. There are vulnerables to some threat like coronavirus. You can see that there is just OK button. Okay, that means you got this message and click on OK button. Okay, now after that I want to use some other message like for example, now I want to use confirm. Okay, confirm message. Do you want to test yourself for medical report? Okay, and let's just see. Just refresh this page. The first one is our alert box. After that, you can see that this one is our confirmation dialog box. Do you want to test yourself for medical report? And you can see that there are two buttons. First one is OK and second one is cancel. Now if I hit on OK button, now what? So that's why I just need to remember what user has what user had hit the OK button or a cancel button. So how can I do that? For that purpose, I have to save a value that user have hit, whether OK or a cancel. So how can I do that? You just need to declare one variable, that is return value, and you can save it like that. Whatever this confirm method will return a value. If user click on OK button, then it will be true. If cancel, then it will be false. Okay, so variable return value. Now this value, this return value variable, it hold a boolean kind of data, that is true or false. So now I am using if return value equal to true, that means user has click on OK button. Okay, then what will happen? Then there will be one prompt message. Okay, well, enter your name. This one is our first argument, that is label. Okay, now I want some default string like that. Enter your name here. Okay, and if user have click on cancel button, then what will happen, I put some alert message. Take care. Okay, just like that. So now let's run this code. You just need to refresh this. This first one is you are vulnerable to some threat like coronavirus. Okay, now do you want to test yourself for medical report? And if I just first one, I will click on cancel. You can see that there is a message, take care. Okay, now if I again rerun this code, this is our first alert message, you are vulnerable to some threat like coronavirus. Do you want to test yourself for medical report? And now I am clicking on OK button. You can see that, okay, well, enter your name over here. So I am just clicking on, and this one is your by default string. What you have entered as your second parameter in prompt method. Okay, so let me give input OK. Okay, now if user has entered name, okay, then it should be saved. For example, I just entered my name. After what? Okay, so again over here I have to save this data. For example, name, variable name is name. Okay, and I just document dot write, and now I am just writing name. Your name is. Now this is our string. Okay, now I want to append it with variable name, that is name. For example, your name is Parul. That means I want to print variable names data. So how can I do that? It is not like that, name. Okay, over here this is our it is our variable name, but variable name it can't be in this double quote. That's why I can't write it like that. So what I should do, I can use plus as concatenating operator. Okay, now let's see it. I have saved it, rerun. Okay, yes, I want to test, and I am just writing my name. Okay, you can see that your name is Parul. This one, your name is Parul. That means you are getting your name. So this is all about a dialog box in JavaScript: alert, confirm, and prompt. Okay, alert will return true or false. Prompt will return you either input value from user, or it will, if user click on cancel button, then it will return as a null. Okay, I hope you understood it and keep practicing. Bye bye.